Shetler.
Hey, how we doing this morning? Southeast Iowa. There's always that little second round of applause that comes in from the audience. I really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in on this Monday morning. Hey, glad to have you along. Let's get a look at our forecast. Let's bring that up right now. As for today, looks like a beauty. Sunshine and a high around 77. Just a little bit of a south wind every once in a while at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, a 40% chance of some showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. and increasing clouds, a low of 58. On to your Tuesday, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms before 10 a.m., maybe some showers after that, and a partly sunny sky, a high warming up to 84. On to Wednesday, partly sunny and 81. Right now, it is 46 degrees here in Southeast Iowa. When I took the dogs out this morning, I put my coat on. It's kind of chilly. So there you go. That is your Steve Shetler media forecast, courtesy of the National Weather Service. Hey, before I go any further, don't want to forget, let's get a close-up on that. I'm the cameraman. I'm the on-air personality. Get your Steve Shetler media stickers. We talked about this last week, revealed it on Friday morning, that you can get your Steve Shetler media stickers. I don't know why my voice cracks. Stickers. You can get your stickers at the Garden Gate in Sigourney, on the square in Sigourney. Go see Cindy, Madonna, Danielle. They'll get you hooked up with your Steve Shetler media stickers. You stick these in the back window of your vehicle. You don't have to stick it like right on your bumper or any part of the good parts of the car. You can stick it on your back window. You peel them right off, and then you just stick them right on the window. They are weatherproof, and you can stick those on your back window. Sometime this week, I'm going to go out driving around Southeast Iowa. We'll see who has the stickers on their back window, and then I'm going to write down your license plate. I'll probably take a picture if I can, if your car is parked, and have that information. And then we'll announce on Friday somebody's going to win a Garden Gate $25 gift certificate. So buy your stickers at the Garden Gate or hit me up. I actually mailed some out late last week to one of our viewers and got those in the mail. If you see me out and about, ask me for a sticker. I've got some in my car, and they're just $2. Keeping them cheap. We don't want to overprice things. The main thing is to get the stickers on your car. $2 for the stickers. Again, this is what they look like. Hopefully they're not too ugly for your car. Don't want to devalue your vehicle with a sticker. You can always peel them right back off. If you stick it on there and you're like, nah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But $2 stickers at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Go into the Garden Gate. Get yourself some fresh flowers, fresh plants, maybe some decor. You know, the fall season is upon us, and the Garden Gate has all sorts of great home decor along with their flowers and plants. They've got T-shirts. They've got some jewelry in there. They got a little bit of everything. So if you're looking for a gift or you're looking to spice up your home, go to the Garden Gate, see Cindy and the crew. And at the cash register, you can just buy your $2 Steve Shetler media stickers, stick them in your back window, maybe win. Our prize for this week is a $25 gift certificate from the Garden Gate in Sigourney. So the Garden Gate, that is the place to be. All right, what else do I want to get to? Hey, coming up here after this video comes to an end, I'll be putting up my Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Athlete of the Week. We'll get that poll up and running. Of course, Cale Bulldog Clarahan was our Athlete of the Week last week. He had a huge game a couple weeks ago. And this week, I've got my list. Looks like we're going to have, of course, several football players, several volleyball players, and we'll get some cross country on there as well. So, again, that Athlete of the Week poll will go up after we get done here this morning, and that's always brought to you by Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. I do want to hype up that later on this week on Friday, we'll have our Iowa Music Showcase. That'll be at Barnwired live in Sigourney every Friday from 11:30 to noon. Last week, I tell you what, if you missed out on last Friday at Barnwired in Sigourney, you missed out on some great country music. Blake Jack and South 35. Again, Blake Jack and South 35 were live at Barnwired. They're from kind of that Brooklyn area, and those are some good dudes, and they got some great music. So thanks to Blake Jack and South 35, they entertained last Friday. If you missed it, go back and check out the video from Friday at Barnwired. Coming up this Friday, we will have Iowa's Jordan Beam, another extremely talented guy right here in Iowa. Jordan Beam going to be coming to Barnwired in Sigourney on Friday for our Iowa Music Showcase. Also, I do want to remind you that, I'm always looking for guests here on the Morning Wake Up. And whether you are a sponsor who has something going on, if you have something interesting, a big sale, maybe some specials in your store or your business that you want to talk about. If you're one of my sponsors, if you're one of these rotating ads over here, I always get confused. It's opposite of what I think. If you're one of these, like you see James Family Greenhouse, let's see who pops up next. Jody's Journeys. Jody had success. She was a guest on here, and she sold some of her Branson seats. So KC Elite, KCHC. If you're one of these sponsors in the corner, you can come on my show anytime you want and talk about what you got going on. And if you have something that is interesting to Southeast Iowa, to our area here, that's community-minded, something that's free to the public, like a fundraiser or whatever you got going on, let me know, and we'll get you hooked up. You can join me via a video link. You can come into the studio. I can come and record you and make you part of the show here in the morning. So I want to help out you. I like those underdog stories. I like those things that aren't getting a lot of publicity in other places, and like to put the spotlight on some things that are going on here in Southeast Iowa. So let's make that happen. Just shoot me a message here on my page, excuse me, or send me an email at steveschuttlermedia@gmail.com. All right, one of those things that is going on. By the way, hello. Thanks to my Aunt Deb for tuning in this morning. Let's see here. And if you're watching this morning, I got 17 people watching right now. Say hi in the comments. We'll give you a shout out. Tell me maybe where you're listening and viewing from this morning here on Steve Schuttler Media. One of those things going on in our general area in Oskaloosa is a cool thing. There's a guy named Brandon Crawl who shared a post on Facebook like a little over a week ago. It's gotten about 250 shares. He's giving free rides. Let me bring up the graphic right now. As he wants people to drive safely, drink responsibly. And as it says, if you or a friend have been drinking, he wants you to be responsible. Call for a ride. Free in-town rides in the Oskaloosa area. If it goes outside of Oskaloosa, asking for a little bit of a fee. You can see his car information there. But I talked to Brandon late last week, so this is pre-recorded. But let's give it a play here. And I'm going to talk to Brandon Crawl about free rides in Oskaloosa. Here you go. Hey, Steve Schuttler here on the Morning Wake Up on Steve Schuttler Media. And we're being joined by a special guest on this Monday morning, Mr. Brandon Crawl. Brandon, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am doing all right. Glad to have you on this early in the morning, and we're doing the morning wake up. And I don't know, how was your weekend? You've been doing this thing. You put it out on your personal Facebook profile about giving free rides. You want people to drink responsibly and give free rides to those in need. Tell us all about that. Tell us what the inspiration was for that.
So part of it was when I moved back to Oskaloosa from Watts here in late August. I've been doing Lyft and Uber up in Iowa City, and I just wanted a way to give back to the community and basically offer, in a way, the same thing, but offer it for a less price of just me just doing my time and giving back to the community for helping others.
Now, you put this post out, I believe, on September 10th, if I saw that correctly. And it has as far as here in our area, it's gone viral here in southeast Iowa and the Oskaloosa area. I believe well over 200 shares. So have people started taking advantage of it?
I had one last weekend. When I moved back into town, I gave the bars my contact information, just didn't have flyers made yet. Well, now with this flyer made, I just need to get them printed out and taken to the bars and whatnot, just so they can actually visually see it. Okay. And no, I have to ask like the bartenders or anything for, hey, do you guys have any like one available for like a designated driver or anything?
Okay. All right. Now, if people are thinking, obviously there's all sorts of trust issues these days and age. Lots of people concerned about their safety. I'm sure you have to be concerned about your safety as well. But how do you... what do I want to say? How do you guarantee the safety of everyone involved? Or is that a good question?
Yeah, just thinking how to answer it right now.
I know you put your license plate out there. You have do you have the make and model of the car on there as well as to what you ride?
I got a picture of it, but it's a 2019 Ford Fusion. I did forget to put that on there.
Okay. All right. But you do have your license plate on there so people know what to look for. Obviously, you have this out there in the public, so you're it's not like you're up to any no good or anything like that.
Yeah.
But again, we're talking with Brandon Crawl, again, offering free rides, or at least kind of a free will ride in, what is it, the Keoma Village, Eddyville, Rose Hill, Oskaloosa areas?
Yeah, like going out to like Keoma, Eddyville, in that area, I would probably start around like $10 just because it's more out of town and whatnot.
Sure.
More convenient and just being out of town. So, I mean, I would like at least like a little bit of compensation because just trying to help out. But if they can't do $10, it's perfectly fine. It's just preferred.
Yeah. And
but for like the safety,
the way gas prices are, it would be nice if you had a little bit of something.
Yeah, but like going back to the safety aspect, to be the same way like I did with Lyft and Uber before they even get in my car, I ask them their name and if like, and then they tell me, and then I'd be like, "Are you here for a ride with Brandon?" Which is me.
Yes. All right. So again, this is Brandon Crawl, and he wants people to drink and drive responsibly. As it says on your flyer here, if you or a friend have been drinking, be responsible. Call for a ride. And we're going to show your graphic, the little flyer at the end of our conversation about free in-town rides in Oskaloosa with tips appreciated. Again, you have your make and model of your car there, license plate number, weekends only, because you're a normal person. You've got a normal job, so you don't want to be out there doing this all times of day and night during the weeknight as well. Is that correct?
5:45 comes early at Vermeer, so.
I have no doubt. I get up fairly early doing my job here on Facebook and YouTube with the Steve Schottler Media, so I totally get it. So this is weekends only, but again, Brandon Crawl offering rides, offering to help people get home responsibly on the weekend. And again, what is your contact info? What kind of car do you drive? Give whatever information you want to right now.
Contact info is 641-295-3155. The car is a 2019 Ford Fusion, license plate KLR 586. Basically, my main goal out of this is to help people get home safely after having a good night out, especially on the weekend. We know how work life is. So that's my main goal, is just to help people get home safely and eliminate, I would like to eliminate the drinking and driving, DWIs, help out the officers and everything, and just help out the community in general.
All right. Well, it's a good cause. I know lots of shares, lots of attention on Facebook, and we wish you the very best of luck in that, Brandon. Hopefully you get to help a lot of people home safe on the weekends and the upcoming weekends here in Southeast Iowa. You're doing a good thing, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Yep, last I saw was around 240 shares almost. So
okay, all right. So yeah, if you see it on Facebook, give it a share. Maybe help out somebody who needs a ride home this coming weekend. So Brandon Krall in Oskaloosa, you're doing a good thing, and thanks for coming on this morning here on the Morning Wake Up.
Thank you.
All right, that is Brandon Krall. We'll jump over to that graphic. Again, drink responsibly, as it says. If you or a friend have been drinking, be responsible, call for a ride. You got the phone number there. You got Brandon's name, and you got all the license plate information there as well. So Brandon Krall in Oskaloosa, our guest here this morning on the Morning Wake Up. All righty, so thank you to Brandon Krall for being a guest here on Steve Shetler Media. Let's get my graphics up there. There you go. And thanks to Brandon for that video. And again, check him out in the Oskaloosa area on the weekends if you're needing a ride home, if you've been out having a little bit too much to drink and you think it'd be best to get a ride home safely. Coming up later on this week, our morning guests include Jackie Jarms from Be the Light Ministry. She's going to be talking about a youth event for the kids coming up on Friday. We'll have her in tomorrow morning. And then Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market. He's actually got his own personal thing going on this weekend. His big annual, what's it called? Front Porch Festival? Is that what it's called? Front Porch Revival? So we'll have Rick live. He'll be sitting right beside me here in the studio coming up later on this week talking about that big festival. Jason Kinsel going to be playing some music. They always have a good time at Rick Landgrebe's. Hey, let's get a look at some of our normal information. Before we do that, good morning to you, Deb, Kathy, Aaron, Judy, Kathy, Kurt, Renee, Rick, all tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, you want to say hi or good morning in the comments, go right ahead. We've got folks tuned in from New Sharon, Flores, Topeka. Hi, Judy, in Topeka today. Let's see here. Also, Eddyville. Rick is north of Ames this morning, so thanks to everybody for hanging out with me on this Monday morning here on the Morning Wake Up. Birthdays for today. Let's run through these. Frankie Avalon, the singer and actor, turning 83 years old. We've got Baseball Hall of Famer, former Chicago Cub Ryne Sandberg, 64 years old today. Singer Ricky Bell from Bell Biv DeVoe. Now you know. Let's see here. Ricky Bell, Bell Biv DeVoe, 56 years old. Bicyclist Lance Armstrong, turning 52. Actress Jada Pinkett Smith. Get my wife's name out your mouth. Jada Pinkett Smith, turning 52. We've got actor James Marsden, turning 50. Actor Jason Sudeikis, turning 48 from Ted Lasso. Actor Patrick Schwarzenegger. I will give you one guess as to who Patrick's dad is. Schwarzenegger. Arnold. He is 30 years old, Patrick Schwarzenegger. Taylor Dye from Maddie and Tay, turning 28 years old. On this day, hey, good morning to you, Gwen from Elgin, Iowa, tuning in this morning. On this day in history, it was on this date back in 1851, the New York Times went on sale for the very first time. They were asking 2 cents a copy. Let's see, on this date in 1927, the Columbia Phonograph Broadcasting System began broadcasting with a collection of 16 radio stations. That, of course, became CBS. They added some TV. Hey, today, World Bamboo Day. I know I always look forward to World Bamboo Day every year. It's National HIV, AIDS, and Aging Awareness Day. We've got National Cheeseburger Day. I have to tell Stacy that it's National Cheeseburger Day. We need to get a cheeseburger tonight. Family Day. It's also Family Day. It's, a day that we celebrate our families. So let's see here. This week is National Singles Week. So if you're single, this week's for you. All right, things you need to know. The media rumor going around is that Disney getting ready to sell ABC in a deal that could include FX and the National Geographic channels. Hugh Jackman and his wife separating after 27 years of marriage. A new study claiming that vegan cats are healthier. How do you get your cat to eat vegetables? I've never heard of such a thing, but evidently those cats are healthier. Let's see here. Did you know that over Labor Day weekend, an Alabama woman went into a Goodwill store, saw a wedding dress that appeared to be her size. She tried it on. She's not engaged. She tried it on. It fit. She bought it. $25. Took it home. Looked up the dress online. It's worth over $6,000. So she got it for $25 at Goodwill. Now she just needs to get married. Let's see here. You may have heard about Taylor Swift and football player Travis Kelce, maybe dating, some rumors there. His brother Jason saying that the two are just having fun, whatever that means. Let's see here. A Florida man arrested for allegedly setting his girlfriend's car on fire. Now, the kicker to this story is his girlfriend happens to be his cousin. What? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has had surgery on his torn Achilles, performed by the same doctor that fixed Tom Brady's ACL. So, yeah, we'll see what the future holds for Aaron Rodgers. Today's Impossible question. According to a recent survey, which weekday morning is the most productive? What do you think? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? I mean, it's not totally impossible. You got a 1 out of 5 chance. The most productive weekday morning is going on right now. Mondays is your most productive weekday. Weird news. Let's move on to some weird news. New York Fashion Week well underway. One outfit in particular caught everyone's attention recently, though maybe not for the right reasons. The catwalk was open. Models were strutting their stuff. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Then one person, do they do bow, chicka, bow, wow on the catwalk? I don't know. I'm too sexy for my dress. One person entered the runway in New York wearing a shower cap, swimming shorts, and a plastic cape type thing over their topless body. Looked like a trash bag or one of those, like a poncho you wear to a football game or something. Either way, it made a statement. Person was greeted as any other model is on the catwalk. Plenty of cheers and applause for this weird, bizarre outfit. But see, as the model neared the end of the runway, a security officer can be seen chasing them down. Security guards grabbing a hold of him, dragging him away. It seems that the model was, in fact, not showing off a statement. It was actually an intruder, a YouTuber, in fact, a YouTube prankster by the name of Fred Beyer. Beyer posts a variety of prank videos on YouTube, which has his particular channel has about 300,000 subscribers. He shared a screenshot from the video to his Instagram story, but it's not confirmed yet that it was him. But yeah, basically wearing a trash bag. He jumped up on the stage, but got carried away by security. So, well, I'll have to look that one up, see what that's all about. How about this? Here are some ways to get the most out of your gas tank. Avoid high speeds. Obviously, if you're going over like 50 miles an hour, you're going to use more gas. Combine your short trips. Don't make more than one short trip. Just make them all in one big trip, and then that way you'll save some gas. Keep your tires properly inflated. Also, cut down on the air conditioning, but it also says in the same sentence, keep your windows closed. So they want you to not use air conditioning, but keep your windows closed. That's a weird combination. Don't accelerate or brake too hard. Again, we're giving you reasons to save gas. Lighten your load. Also, avoid idling and get your car serviced regularly. So, ways to save some gas. Sexiest accents in the Western world. According to a new survey done by Babbel, the sexiest accent is French. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Worst sound in the world. I like to get polls and surveys. The worst sound in the world, according to an online study, is that of vomiting. Here a couple of weeks ago, when I was off the air for a couple of days, my wife heard the sound of vomiting coming from me quite a bit. It was not a pretty scene. Top box office results with this past weekend. The Nun 2 brought in the most money. Not all that great of a weekend at the box office. Nun 2 was your number one movie with just under $15 million. After that, A Haunting in Venice brought in $14.5 million. And then you got The Equalizer 3, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, and then Barbie still hanging around at number 5. Those are your top movies. All right. Once again, got to put a plug in. Steve Shetler Media stickers. Get your sticker. Win a prize. Get your stickers this week at the Garden Gate on the Square in Sigourney. $2. They're cheap. Hit me up. If you see me out and about, I've got stickers with me. Message me, email me. We can work out a deal. If you want me to mail you your sticker, we can make that happen. And to get your stickers, our prize for this week, we'll draw for it and announce the winner on Friday this week here on the Morning Wake Up. Will be a $25 gift certificate to the Garden Gate in Sigourney. So get your stickers, put them in the back window of your car, and they go on top of your window. So you just peel them off, stick them on top of your vehicle window on the back of your car. And if I see you with that sticker, you might win. Because you got to get your stickers on your back window of your car to be eligible to win. Get those stickers, $2 at the Garden Gate this week in Sigourney. That will do it. Stay tuned. We're going to get our Athlete of the Week poll up and running here momentarily. We've got the In Remembrance of video coming up at 8. And then also this evening, 6:30, the debut of Real Talk with Pastor Aaron Fleming and myself. We'll be talking about Real Men. That focuses on men, obviously. Real Talk, it talks more towards men and Christian faith, kind of wrapping those things together. So looking forward to that. Lots of things to get to here on Steve Shetler Media. Thank you for tuning in on this Monday morning. Go be productive on this Monday and have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.